packed our lives in the trunks of old Hondas. We borrow money in impossible plans. A couple boxes, a few faded photographs, and all the confidence that 21 demands. The highway stretched like a promise in the distance. Cornfields slowly disappearing from view. We swore we'd come back different someday, but nobody knew what that meant to do. We carried whole worlds nobody could see, hidden beneath our city dream. We're the ones who left home with a little dust still on our shoes, carrying small town sunsets in our pockets and the skylines we could barely see through. And every crowded street reminds us of places where everybody knew our names. We're the ones who left home, but a part of us never really went away. Now we're scattered across different zip codes: Los Angeles, Chicago, New York City lights. Learning how to build a life from scratch and make it look easy online. But some nights when the world gets quiet and the apartment walls feel paper thin, I still hear the train that ran behind my childhood house calling me back again. Funny how the farther that you travel, the closer old memories seem. We're the ones who left home with a little dust still on our shoes, carrying Friday night football games and county fairs into boardrooms and crowded avenues. And every crowded street reminds us of places where everybody knew our names. We're the ones who left home, but a part of us never really went away. Yeah. Do you remember talking by the water tower, thinking the world was waiting just for us? Do you remember saying we'd never get stuck there, meaning every word because we must? Maybe growing up isn't choosing one life over another. Maybe it's learning both belong. The roads that took us somewhere new and the roads that brought us along. We're the ones who left home and built ourselves from open gasoline, still carrying old front porches and summer nights inside every new beginning. And when people ask us where we're from, we smile before we say the name, because we're the ones who left home, but home still runs inside our veins. Inside our The highway's still there beyond the city lights. The fields still turn gold every fall. And somewhere a kid is packing up a dream tonight, believing they can have it all. Maybe they can have. The coffee's gone cold on the kitchen counter. The laundry's still waiting in a pile. The neighbors are mowing their lawns again, and we haven't moved in quite a while. Sunlight spills across the hardwood floor like it doesn't have anywhere to be. You're reading half a book beside the window. I'm pretending not to watch you look at me. The world's out there running in circles, trying to be somewhere else. But my favorite place is right here on a Sunday, doing nothing with you. No big plans, no reservations, no sky Sunday doing nothing with you, watching shadows cross the ceiling while the evening turns the sky blue. And if someday life gets louder, if the years pull us apart and through, I hope we always remember how much joy lived in these rooms. My favorite place is right here on a Sunday doing oh and ooh. This is right here, this Sunday on a Sunday. The coffee's gone cold on the kitchen counter. The sun is almost slipped from view. The best day I've had in a long, long while was a Sunday doing nothing with you. Yeah.
It's for the ones they forgot about. The factory lights still burning out. Born in the rust. Yeah. Granddaddy worked at the railroad yard. Hands cut open and life was hard. Daddy did shifts at the factory line for the years just to survive. Now the town signs fade and the store shut down. Everybody talks about leaving town, but there's pride underneath this dirt. Even when life treats you worse, steel-toe boots by the front door, mama praying on the kitchen floor. We learn young how to carry pain and still wake up and work again. Yeah, we got scars we never show, but tough roots still grow through stone. We were born in the rust, raised in the smoke, where dreams get heavy and hearts don't fold. Blue-collar blood runs deep in us. Yeah, the world moved on, but we still stand tough. Hands black with oil, backs bent with dust, still holding on to hope, even when it hurts too much. They can look down all they want, but they don't know us. We were born in the rust. Friday nights at the VFW bar, old men talking about who they are. Stories echo through neon haze about better jobs and better days. My brother left for Tennessee, said there ain't nothing left to see, but I still hear something in this town, like broken souls that won't back down. There's beauty in these cracked streets too, and every hard thing we made it through. People here ain't built to quit. We survive because we have to live. Yeah, the rain keeps falling down, but we still rise from this ground. We were born in a rush, raised in the smoke, where dreams get heavy and hearts don't fold. Blue-collar blood runs deep in us. Yeah, the world moved on, but we still stand tough. Hands black with oil, backs bent with dust, still holding on to hope, even when it hurts too much. They can look down all they want, but they don't know us. We were born in the rust. If you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever worked till your hands went numb, if you've ever loved the town the world gave up on, then this song's where you belong. Yeah, we were born in the rust and forged in the flame. Every hard year only hardened our name. Still carry the fire even when times get rough. You can kill the lies, but you can't kill us. Hands black with oil, hearts full of trust, still standing right here no matter what comes. Yeah, the world forgot, but we never gave up. We were born in the rust. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were born in the rust. Yeah, yeah. Factory lights in the midnight fog, still hear the train tracks humming on. Born in the rust.
The coffee shop on Maple Street is closing, the one where we used to hide from storms. I drove past it yesterday at sunset, and for the first time it didn't hurt. Your favorite song came on the radio. I almost reached to change the station, then I let it play all the way through. Like a friend I no longer needed to avoid. Funny how healing doesn't happen all at once. It sneaks in through the smallest doors. Under the sky, after the rain, everything looks a little different. The streets are shining, the air is cleaner, and somehow so am I. I don't miss you the way I used to. I don't carry every goodbye. Under the sky, after the rain, I'm finally learning how to be alright. I still remember the freckles on your shoulders, the road trips and the midnight drives, the way we talk about forever, like it was already ours. But memory feels softer now somehow, like photographs left in the sun. The sharp edges faded into colors instead of cuts that never heal. Maybe letting go is a forget it. Maybe it's a learning how to hold things differently. Under the sky, after the rain, everything looks a little different. The clouds have opened, the world keeps turning, and so do I. I don't blame you for leaving, I don't blame myself this time. Under the sky, after the rain, I'm finally learning how to be alright. For a while I thought I lost a piece of me, somewhere between a goodbye and the spring. But maybe I was only finding parts that I never seen. Now I walk these streets without looking backwards. I make plans without your name attached, and every day feels a little lighter than the day before that. Under the sky, the horizon stretches farther than I knew. There are new songs waiting in the distance, new roads I haven't driven through. And if I see a shadow in a memory, I'll smile instead of wondering why. Because love was real and so was leaving, and both helped me survive. The sky after the rain, I'm finally learning how to be alright. The last drops fall from the telephone wire, the evening settles soft and blue. I thought the storm would last forever, but the sky had other plans to do. Westbound train and a suitcase full of promises. 22 and staring at a skyline in the rain. I had a map with all the places I was gonna be. Now I'm learning every dream comes with a price to pay. The coffee shop remembers my order every morning, but nobody remembers where I came from before. There's 1,000 faces moving through the crosswalk, and 1,000 more behind revolving doors. Everybody's chasing something glowing, neon halos in the dark. The city doesn't know my name, it shines the same for everyone. A million lights, a million keep showing up anyway. Friday night, rooftops painted gold and silver. Everybody looks like they belong in magazines. I'm smiling in the photographs they post online, but that's not always what the picture really means. Sometimes I miss the streets that knew me as a kid. Porch lights and the fields behind the school. Back where people asked how you've been and meant it. Back where being lost wasn't something cool. But every lonely road I follow leads me somewhere I haven't been. The city doesn't know my name. It shines the same for everyone. A million lights, a million stories, and somehow I still feel standing in the middle of the crowd, watching strangers rush like waves. The city doesn't know my name, but I keep showing up anyway. Maybe I'm not here to be remembered. Maybe I'm not here to be the star. Maybe growing up is learning how to carry all the places that have shaped your heart. And maybe one day someone new will arrive here with a suitcase and impossible plans, and I'll be the stranger smiling from the corner, saying you'll find your way, just give it time. The city still doesn't know my name, but now that doesn't hurt the same. I've built a life between the concrete. I've found beauty in the unknown places. I'm standing in the middle of the crowd, and I finally feel okay. The city doesn't know my name, but I belong here anyway. The skyline fades into the morning. The traffic hums below my window frame. The city doesn't know my name, but I'm learning how to love it just the same. Lipstick stain on a velvet cigarette. 2 a.m. glow in a Chevrolet Silhouette. Neon angels hanging over downtown signs. You said forever with whiskey in your eyes. The radio's drowning in the summer heat. Your hand on my thigh, tapping to the beat. I knew you were trouble wrapped in gold and blue. Still I lit another match just to stay with you. Everybody warned me not to play with fire, but your name sounded sweeter every time. Velvet cigarette burning through my chest, slow and dangerous, but I love you best. Velvet cigarettes, smoke around my head. Every kiss you left still lingers in my bed. Oh, you were bad for me, and I was bad at leaving. Velvet cigarettes. Rain came down on the boulevard at 3. Holly ghosts dancing in the street. You laughed like you never had a thing to lose, while I was losing everything to you. We were young enough to call it destiny, old enough to know it was a tragedy. Your shadow still follows every place I go, like a song I swore I'd never play again. Everybody told me love should feel alive. Why did ours feel beautiful and die? Velvet cigarettes like a movie scene, and your memory's a queen in a broken dream. I can still taste the midnight on your lips, still hear your name when the silence hits. Oh, maybe some flames were never meant to last. Maybe some hearts keep running to the past. Velvet cigarettes burning what's left of the promises we never kept. Velvet cigarettes fading in the gray, but part of me still wants one more taste. Oh, you were bad for me, but God, you look like heaven. Lipstick stain on a velvet cigarette. I quit you once, but I ain't quit you yet. Velvet cigarettes, velvet cigarettes, still hanging in the air. Ooh. Everybody showed up Sunday afternoon at the little church outside of town. Sky turned gray like it knew the truth before the first drop hit the ground. Your mama wore black, mine wore pearls. I wore the jacket you left behind. And the preacher kept talking about forgiveness while I replayed goodbye in my mind. There were tire tracks in the gravel and whiskey hidden in a flask. Nobody knew if we were mourning love or just burying the past. The choir sang soft through the static air, like heaven almost cared. We had a blue jeans funeral for a love that couldn't last. Cowboy boots in the front row pews, trying not to look back. We buried us beside the wildflowers underneath that southern sky, with cheap red roses and tear-stained sleeves and one last lullaby. Oh, blue jeans funeral for the you and I we love. Your best friend smoked outside the chapel, said, man, you two burn too bright. And the girls from town kept whispering low, like heartbreak was tonight's headline. There's still lipstick on your coffee cup, still record spinning in my room, and your ghost keeps leaning in the doorway, like you forgot we're through. I remember dancing in your driveway to some old Johnny Cash, back when forever felt simple and forever moved too fast. Now every memory sounds different with thunder in the rain. We had a blue jeans funeral for the promises we made. Pickup trucks lined by the roadside like a small town parade. We buried all our midnight fights, all the words we never said. Now your name hangs in the church bell, still echoing in my head. Oh, blue jeans funeral for a love already dead. Maybe some hearts aren't meant to make it all the way through. Maybe some flames burn beautiful before they burn out too soon. And maybe somewhere down the line we'll laugh about this pain, but tonight the angels sound like sad guitar crying through the rain. It was a blue jeans funeral with the whole damn town dressed blue. Mothers praying in silence for what love can do to you. We laid our story in the dirt beside your song again. There's frost on the railing outside your door, the same old boots by the wooden floor, and the pine trees sway like they used to do back when the world felt small and true. You said some nights still pull me under, like waves beneath a quiet lake. I said healing doesn't happen all at once, sometimes it moves like winter breaks. And the stars above the valley look softer than before, like even broken hearts can learn what light is for. If you lose me in the dark tonight, find me in the morning fog, where the hills wake up slowly and the cold air carries on. We don't have to have the answers, we just have to hold on long enough. So if the world gets heavy, find me in the morning fog. There's an old campground past Miller Creek, where we carved our names into cedar trees. Years went by like runaway trains, still somehow the scars remain. But your love came back around at dawn, floating through the drifting smoke. And for the first time in forever, neither one of us felt alone. Maybe hope ain't loud or glowing, maybe it's just staying here long enough to watch the sunrise, chase away another year. If you lose me in the dark tonight, find me in the morning fog, where the hills wake up slowly and the cold air carries on. We don't have to have the answers, we just have to hold on long enough. So if the world gets heavy, find me in the morning fog. Yeah, and if your ghosts come knocking like they always do, I'll leave the porch light burning until you make it through. No, love won't fix the whole world, but maybe it can guide us home. If you lose me in the dark tonight, find me in the morning fog, where the sunlight breaks in pieces through the evergreens and frost. And someday we'll look back laughing at the nights we thought were too much. Till then, if your heart gets lonely, find me in the morning fog. Mountains breathing slow, you don't have to walk alone. If you lose me in the dark tonight, find me in the morning fog. This one's for the nights we thought would never end. Cheap whiskey summer, me and my friends. Sunset dripping gold on the hood of your car, FM radio playing from a broken guitar. Barefoot girls dancing down by the lake, laughing like we never have hearts to break. Cigarette smoke in the July air, bonfire sparks everywhere. We were young enough to still believe life was bigger than this town could be. was a cheap whiskey summer, burning wild and young, singing drunk at midnight like we never come undone. Tires on the back roads, moonlight on your skin. Thought those nights would last forever, but forever never did. Now every time July comes around, I still hear that old sound. Cheap whiskey summer, still living in my blood somehow. Jake joined the army in early fall. You moved west to California. I stayed at chasing songs downtown, trying to write the memories down. There's still a stain on my old blue jeans. Still got your name in my phone screen. Funny how love can disappear, but the ghost of it stays for years. Sometimes I drive past the riverside and see us frozen in my mind. Young hearts glowing in the dark like fireflies inside mason jars. Ain't it strange how time can change everything except the feeling? It was a cheap whiskey summer, burning wild and young, singing drunk at midnight like we never come undone. Tires on the back roads, moonlight on your skin. Thought those nights would last forever, but forever never did. Now every time July comes around, I still hear that old sound. Cheap whiskey summer, still living in my blood somehow. If I could go back for one more night, I'd stay there under those county lights. No money, no plans, no fear inside, just us and the stars alive. Yeah, the cheap whiskey summer still burns in my veins, like a song you can't forget or a little bit of pain. Now we're all older, but part of us still lives in those reckless nights and all the love we gave. Every time July comes around, I still chase that sound. Cheap whiskey summer, never really left this town. Cheap whiskey summer, we were young ones. When we I found an old notebook in the back of my closet, filled with plans I made at 21. I was gonna live in Brooklyn, write a novel by the river, fall in love with someone complicated and young. I drew little stars beside the things I wanted, a tiny house, a dog, a garden in the spring. Funny how the years can rearrange the picture without asking what you think. So tonight I'm talking to a shadow in the mirror, to the girl I haven't met yet. Hey woman, I'll be at 30. Do you still dance in the kitchen when nobody's around? Do you still cry at movies and call your mom on Sundays? Did you lose some dreams or did you trade them for better ones? Tell me, are you happy? Tell me, did it all work out somehow? Hey woman, I'll be at 30. I'm thinking about you now. Do you still keep photographs inside old books? Do you still drive with the windows rolled down? Did you finally stop comparing your life to strangers? Did you learn how to quiet all those doubts? And what about the boy who broke your heart in winter? Is your name still hidden somewhere in your mind? Or did time do what everybody promised and leave it all behind? I know the answer but I love a little clue. Hey woman, I'll be at 30. Do you still chase sunsets when the day gets hard? Do you still believe that love can find you anywhere? Or did life make you a little less naive, a little more smart? Tell me, are you fearless, or just braver than you are now? Hey woman, I'll be at 30. I'm thinking about you now. Maybe you learn that happiness isn't a finish line. Maybe you learn that nobody really knows. Maybe you got laugh lines where the worry used to live, and scars that helped you grow. Maybe you're standing in a house you've never seen before, making coffee for somebody you love. Or maybe you're alone and still completely whole, and finally that's enough. Hey woman, I'll be at 30. I hope you still look up when the stars come out. I hope you still make wishes even when you know better. I hope you still choose wonder over doubt. And if you're listening somehow across the years between us now, tell me we're gonna be alright. Tell me the road is worth the Hey woman, I'll be at 30. Hey, I'll meet you in a little while. The notebook's still open on the bedroom floor. The city lights are fading with the dawn, and somewhere in the distance, she's already moving on. Summer heat on the hood of your car, driving movie, nowhere to be. We were 17 and reckless, living like the world was ours to keep. Cherry Coke on your fingertips, cheap smoke hanging in the air. You played old rock songs too loud while the night tangled through your hair. Everybody said we'd fade away, like small town kids always do. But back then forever sounded easy, sitting shotgun next to you. Fireworks over the football field, red and gold in the dark. You kissed me like you wanted to leave your name on my heart. We were cherry coke and cigarettes, sweet and burning at the same time. Laughing like we never grow up, running every red light. Young loving motel dreams, blue jean hearts and tangled sheets. We thought we were immortal then, just gasoline and summer skin. Oh, cherry coke and cigarettes. There's a Texaco off Highway 10, where we used to waste whole nights talking about California sunsets, stars bigger than our lives. You swore you'd buy a Mustang, I swore I learned guitar. Funny how those teenage promises still follow me this far. Now I see you facing strangers at bars when the lights go low, and every time I taste cherry cola, I'm right back in that summer glow. Some memories don't fade clean, they stay tattooed in gold. We were cherry coke and cigarettes, barefoot dancing in the rain. Young enough to call it freedom, too young to name the pain. Old Polaroids in parking lots, hearts too wild to ever stop. We thought forever had no end, back when we were innocent. Oh, cherry coke and cigarettes. Maybe growing up just means learning what you can't outrun. Maybe every first love leaves a little smoke inside your lungs. And maybe somewhere you still think about those July nights too, when the whole world fit inside the beat-up car with you. We were cherry coke and cigarettes, sweet enough to make you stay, dangerous enough to ruin every love that came our way. Now the summers feel much shorter, and the nights don't hit the same, but I still hear your laughter in the thunder and the rain. Oh, cherry coke and cigarette still tastes a little bit like you. Driving movie fading, stars above the county line, and somewhere in the distance we're still 17 tonight. Vending machine coffee at 3 a.m. Blue hoodie pulled over your hands again. Summer air with a bite of rain. Everybody here looks half afraid. The streetlights buzz like tired stars. Cars lined up like wounded hearts. You leaned your head against the glass and whispered, this won't always last. And I know the world got heavy overnight, but somewhere in the dark, tiny things are still alive, like fireflies in the hospital parking lot. Little sparks saying don't give up, even heaven leaves a light on sometimes, for the broken ones awake at night. Oh, we were tired, scared, and lost, but the dark didn't swallow us. We were hanging on by almost now, like fireflies in the hospital parking lot. There's a chapel down the second hall, filled with names written on the wall. I watched you tracing every line, like you were searching for a sign. Outside the radio softly played some old song from better days. You laughed for the first time in weeks. God, I almost cried hearing it. And your smile looked fragile as a paper flame, but fragile things still shine sometimes, even when they shake. Like fireflies in a hospital parking lot. Little sparks saying don't give up, even heaven leaves a light on sometimes, for the broken ones awake at night. Oh, we were tired, scared, and lost, but the dark didn't swallow us. We were hanging on by almost now, like fireflies in the hospital parking lot. Maybe hope ain't loud or cinematic. Maybe it's just staying one more day. Maybe healing looks like tiny moments that nobody else will notice anyway. A hand held tight, a laugh in the rain, a pulse of life inside the pain. fireflies in the hospital parking lot, turning darkness into something soft. And all the nights we thought would break us slowly taught our hearts to trust us. Now the sunrise spills across the cross, and for once it doesn't feel so far. Yeah, we made it through what almost was like fireflies in a hospital parking lot. Tiny lights in the dark, still beating in our hearts like fireflies in the hospital parking lot. We were young, wild, and nowhere close to famous. Just some back road saints trying to outrun the silence. July heat on a gravel road, old Ford truck and a fishing pole. She'd been sweating in a Walmart cooler. We thought small town life couldn't move slower. Jake had a Marlboro tucked in his sleeve. Ray wanted out, said he had bigger dreams. Me, I was somewhere in between, chasing freedom we ain't never seen. Fireflies and gasoline, bonfire burning by the creek. We were kings for a Friday night under those Tennessee skies. Ain't it crazy how time rolls by? 1 minute young, next minute goodbye. We were backroad saints, raised on dust and faith. Middle fingers to the world while the radio played, singing loud through the pain like we never break. Just a bunch of lost kids trying to find our way. Yeah, life pulled us apart, but those nights still remain. We were backroad saints. We were backroad saints. Now Jay got 2 kids and a factory job, raised somewhere out in Arkansas. Heard he plays guitar in a downtown bar, still chasing ghosts underneath neon stars. I drive back home every now and then, past the field where it all began. That old dirt road still feels the same, but nothing hits like it did back then. Mama says we all grow up, but part of us stays young enough to hear that screen door slam and become who we were again. Funny how the heart holds on to people and places long gone. We were backroad saints, raised on dust and faith. Middle fingers to the world while the radio plays, singing loud through the pain like we never break. Just a bunch of lost kids trying to find our way. Yeah, life pulled us apart, but those nights still remain. We were backroad saints. We were backroad saints. If you ever loved a town too small, if you ever felt too young to fall, if your memory still tastes like smoke and rain, then you know nothing really fades away. We were backroad saints, burning wild and untamed, laughing like tomorrow was 1,000,000 miles away. Now the years roll on, but some things never change. Deep down in our hearts, we're still those backroad saints. I used to count the headlights from my apartment window like they were stars I couldn't touch. The city sang all night in sirens and ambition. Everybody wanted something just a little too much. Years chasing names on glowing billboards, running circles through the noise and neon signs, till one day I looked up from all the hurry and saw a mountain on the horizon line. You laughed and said, what if we disappear? Like it was the simplest thing. Build a house in the pines where the morning smell like cedar and rain, but nobody cares what we're doing and nobody knows our name. Just you and me beneath the sky, wide enough to hold our dreams. If the world comes looking for us, we'll be somewhere in the trees. We'll plant tomatoes in a crooked little garden, paint the porch swing any color that we choose, leave our phones inside and walk beside the river with absolutely nothing left to prove. Winter will come wrapped in smoke from the chimney, summer will arrive barefoot and green, and every season will remind us life can be smaller than it seems. You said happiness might be ordinary, maybe that's the beautiful part. Get a house where the morning smell like cedar and rain, where nobody cares what we're doing and nobody knows our name. Just you and me beneath the sky, wide enough to hold our dreams. If the world comes looking for us, we'll be somewhere in the trees. Do you wanna grow old watching thunderstorms rolling? Do you wanna watch the years pass slow? Do you wanna fill the shelves with stories and photographs and all the little things we'll never show? Do you wanna dance barefoot in the kitchen at midnight? Do you wanna leave the city lights behind? I've been searching everywhere for something lasting. Maybe it's waiting in the pines. Let's build a house in the pines, but it'll glow at night. We roll these back to home, and every wrong feels right. Just you and me beneath the stars, listening to the wind speak softly through the leaves. If the world comes looking for us, tell them we're exactly where we need to be. And if someday they ask where I disappear to, tell them I traded hurry for time. You'll find me where the river bends forever, in a little house in the pines. Front porch creaking in the wind again. Smoke curls up through the chimney bed. You froze halfway to the kitchen light, like you heard something in the pines outside. The TV flickered blue and pale, rain dragged hard against the rails, and somewhere past the county line, old ghost started waking up tonight. You said, don't look out the window, but I already knew that sound. Something circled back around when your guard is finally down. Honey, the wolves are back, scratching at the painted walls, breathing through the cracks like they never left at all. Oh, and I know we built a fire far away from where we ran, but fear's got a long memory and it still knows where we stand. Honey, the wolves are back tonight. Honey, the wolves are back tonight. There's a box of letters in the hall. You swore one day you burn them all, but some names stick like gasoline even after years of leaving. Your hand shook reaching for the lockers. Thunder rolled across the dark. I wanted to tell you we were safe, but safety feels fragile after pain. And the horses down in Millersfield started running wild at dusk, like the whole damn town remembered what we tried so hard to hush. And honey, the wolves are back, scratching at the painted walls, breathing in through the cracks like they never left at all. Oh, and I know we built a fire far away from where we ran, where fears got a long memory and it still knows where we stand. Honey, the wolves are back tonight. Honey, the wolves are back tonight. But listen, the storm ain't God, it only sounds that way. And scars don't mean the darkness gets to make us stay. So take my hand and breathe slow. We survived them once before. Honey, the wolves are back, howling at the edge of town. But we're not those kids who let the whole world hunt us down. Now the fire's burning brighter than the shadows in our past. If we can bang upon the door, but it won't get in at last. Honey, the wolves are back tonight. Honey, the wolves are back tonight. Who said those don't know our names? Not anymore. Honey, the wolves are back. But we survived the dark before. July was painted gold and green. We were younger than we'd ever be again, running barefoot through the fields at night, trying to catch the fading light. You were stars reflected in your eyes, like you carry pieces of the sky. And every laugh felt wild and free, like forever was a guarantee. We didn't know how fast the seasons change. We just danced inside the moment. We were fireflies, burning bright for a little while, lighting up the dark with borrowed time, like we thought the night would never end. We were fireflies, two small sparks against the summer sky, gone before we ever realized how beautiful we were back then. We were fireflies. The town grew smaller as the years went by, different dreams, different roads, different lives. Now your name is just a photograph, yeah, living somewhere in the past. But sometimes when the evening air is warm and the crickets sing their old familiar song, I can almost see us running through the fields we thought we'd never lose. Some memories don't fade away, they just learn another way to stay. We were fireflies, burning bright for a little while, lighting up the dark with borrowed time, like we thought the night would never end. We were fireflies, two small sparks against the summer sky, gone before we ever realized how beautiful we were back then. We were fireflies, maybe we were never meant to last. Maybe that's what made it magic. 1,000 nights have come and gone, but that summer still lives on inside my heart. We were fireflies, burning bright for a little while, leaving little traces in the dark that time could never take away. We were fireflies, and though the light has drifted from the sky, every time I close my eyes, I can see us dancing. Fireflies underneath those endless summer nights. We were fireflies. I'm on fireflies. And somewhere in the fields of memory, 1,000 tiny lights still shine. You and I, like fireflies. There's a little white chapel at the edge of town, where the wild girls go when the sun goes down. Lipstick on the whiskey glass, boots on the wooden floor. Half the town calls us sinners, but they still come knocking at the door. Jenny's got a switchblade smile, rosary in her jeans. Mary Lou sings Patsy Cline like heartbreak's a holy thing. We light candles for the lost ones, for every runaway dream. Yeah, the preacher talks about salvation, but he don't know girls like me. Welcome to the church of bad girls, velvet hearts and gasoline. Slow with our demons and cheap perfume and Maybelline. Hallelujah, we're still breathing, even after all this hurt. Heaven's probably tired of us, but we still show up to church. Ooh, oh, the church of bad girls. The smoke hanging in the back room, neon glowing red. Everybody's got a story about a boy that wrecked their head. We got tattoos under denim, silver crosses by our beds, and we pray a little different, with cigarettes instead. The choir sounds like old motel signs buzzing through the dark, and every broken girl in here still carries a hopeful heart. They say we're too far gone now, too reckless to be safe, but angels probably look like us after midnight in the rain. Welcome to the church of bad girls, barefoot queens of small town bars. We wear heartbreak like diamonds and turn our pain into art. Hallelujah, we're still standing, even with these reckless souls. God knows every church of bad girls. Go to church of bad girls. Maybe being wild ain't evil. Maybe freedom just looks strange. Maybe some girls burn like candles, some girls burn like flames. And if loving too hard's a sin, then we'll all go down together, singing old country songs like they'll save us forever. Welcome to the church of bad girls, where the lonely come undone, where the jukebox plays salvation and the night is never done. Hallelujah for the heartbreak, for the girls who never fit, for the ones still chasing something they can't even name. Yeah, to the church of bad girls. Ooh, yeah, the church of bad girls. Little white chapel, edge of town, wild girls laughing while the world burns down. Yeah. Windows down on wet nights, dust to follow me everywhere I drive. Left my hometown in a beat-up Chevrolet, couple $100 in a dream that couldn't stay. Daddy said, boy, this world'll test your soul. Mama cried softly at the Texaco. I was 18 with a heavy heart, trying to light a fire in the cold, cold dark. City lights don't shine like they do in songs. Sometimes you survive just by holding on. Every scar got a story, every mile got pain, but the wind keeps calling my name. I got dust on my jacket, blood on these boots, broke a couple promises trying to chase the truth. Life hit hard, but I hit harder back, still riding through the storm with the radio black. Yeah, I cracked, but I never fell apart. Got a small town soul and a runaway heart. No matter where I go, that dirt still follows me. Dust on my jacket still feels like home to me. Slept in cheap motels off an interstate sign, work night shifts just to get by. Cold coffee and a dashboard prayer. Nobody really knew, I was barely there. Had a girl once back in Tennessee, said she saw something good in me, but I was too gone, too lost in the fight, trying to outrun ghosts in the middle of the night. Now the rain keeps falling, but I ain't afraid. You learn to dance when you live that way. I got dust on my jacket, mud on these boots, broke a couple promises trying to chase the truth. Life hit hard, but I hit harder back, still riding through the storm with the radio black. Yeah, I cracked, but I never fell apart. Got a small town soul and a runaway heart. No matter where I go, that dirt still follows me. Dust on my jacket still feels like home to me. If you ever felt alone beneath those city lights, if you ever had a struggle just to sleep at night, if your past still echoes every road you take, then you know some things you never shake. I got dust on my jacket, mud on these boots, still hear mama praying every time I make a move. Life gets rough, yeah, that's just facts, but tough hearts survive and they don't look back. Yeah, I cracked, but I'm The city lights are painting on my wall. Another midnight, another call. You're 3 time zones away from me, but somehow you're still all I see. I walk these streets, you walk your own. Different crowds, different roads to home. Yet every night before I sleep, I look up and think of you. And I wonder if you're looking too, at the same moon shining through. Different cities, same moonlight. Different stars, same sky tonight. No matter where the miles may lead, you're still right here with me. And when the world feels far apart, you're the echo in my heart. Underneath this endless blue, I'm looking up with you. The sky we share, the sky we share. You sent a picture of the evening glow. I watched the sunset where you saw it hours ago. It's funny how the distance disappears when your voice is in my ears. Some days are heavy, some nights are long, but somehow you keep me holding on. Like a constellation in the dark, you know exactly where you are. And I know when I'm alone tonight, the stars are crossing every line. Different cities, same moonlight. Different stars, same sky tonight. No matter where the miles may lead, you're still right here with me. And when the world feels far apart, you're the echo in my heart. Underneath this endless blue, I'm looking up with you. The sky we shared, the sky we shared. Maybe one day there'll be no screen, no airport gates between our dreams, no counting hours, no goodbyes. But until then, every night I'll find your name among the lights written across the sky. Different cities, same moonlight. Different stars, same sky tonight. No matter where the miles may lead, you're still right here with me. And when the world feels far apart, you're the rhythm in my heart. Underneath this endless blue, I'm still connected to you. Different cities, same moonlight. One day we'll stand beneath it side by side. Until that moment I'll hold on tight to the sky we share. Keep shining over you and me, across every ocean, every sea, and somewhere in the quiet night, we're under the same light. I never fit the Sunday dresses or the small town rules they made. I was barefoot in the backyard, dancing in the pouring rain. Mama said I had a restless soul. Daddy called it being young, but there was always something in me pulling toward the setting sun. I'd watch airplanes leave the city like prayers disappearing slow. made some people too wild for staying home. Every love I ever touched turned into smoke somehow. Guess I was born with too much sky inside me to settle down. Maybe heaven needs a cowgirl too. Someone reckless, someone blue, someone who still talks to the moon and disappears when the night cuts through. Maybe angels wear old blue jeans and dry rusted Chevrolet dreams. Maybe paradise and Golden Gate, maybe it's freedom finally. Oh, maybe heaven needs a cowgirl too. Heaven needs a cowgirl too. I slept in motels off the highway with neon crosses glowing red, sang old country songs to strangers and cried in unfamiliar beds. There's a photograph inside my wallet of a boy I almost loved, but I keep running from forever, like it's something I'm afraid of. And every town I leave behind me feels like another little death, but the road keeps calling softly with every cigarette breath. I know some hearts were built for roots and white fences painted clean. Mine was built for endless highways and places in between. Maybe heaven needs a cowgirl too, with dusty boots and nothing to lose. Someone who still falls apart at old church hymns and motel rooms. Maybe angels smoke on rooftops, counting every star they knew. Maybe paradise looks lonely till it finally looks like truth. Oh, maybe heaven needs a cowgirl too. Heaven needs a cowgirl too. If I die beneath these desert skies, don't cry long for me. Just play 𝒂𝒏𝒈 in midnight and let the wildflowers grow free. Tell the ones I couldn't hold on to, it was never love I lacked. I just heard the whole world calling and I couldn't call it back. Maybe heaven needs a cowgirl too, a heart too big for one small town. A girl who spent her whole damn life trying not to slow down. Maybe God made open highway for souls that never quite fit through. And maybe all this lonely freedom was leading somewhere true. Or maybe heaven needs a cowgirl. Ooh, maybe heaven needs me too. Moonlight on the dashboard, Texas wind blowing through, and somewhere past the darkness, heaven's humming like a country tune. Midnight glow, downtown lights, somewhere between wrong and right. Met you in a bar with the lights turned low, jukebox humming something slow. You had tired eyes and a half-smile grin, like you've been fighting wars you never win. Rain on the window, glass in my hand. You said don't ask where I've been, man. I said fair enough, I ain't clean too. Two broken souls with nothing to prove. Neon flicker, cigarette breath, how you move. Yeah, we were both running from something inside, trying to survive the same long night. You're a diamond in the smoke, shining where the pain still flows. In a room full of ghosts, you're the only thing I know. Yeah, we're rough, yeah, we're broke, but we burn brighter than we spoke. In the dark where the lonely go, you're a diamond in the smoke. You said love never treated you kind, only stayed long enough to waste your time. I said same here, I learned it the hard way. Trust don't come easy when your heart's been played. Sirens singing down the street, oh regrets at our feet. We ain't talking about tomorrow much, just leaning in close, needing something to touch. Your hand shook when it touched my chest, like you didn't know what came next. Neither of us promised a thing, but the moment felt real, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we ain't angels, that's the truth, but damn, it's hard to need proof. Diamond from something inside, trying to survive the same long night. You're a diamond in the smoke, shining where the pain still flows. In a room full of ghosts, you're the only thing I know. Yeah, we're rough, yeah, we're broke, but we burn brighter than we spoke. In the dark where the lonely go, you're a diamond in the smoke. Maybe this don't last forever, maybe we fall apart again, but tonight we're holding something that feels stronger than where we've been. If the world comes crashing through, at least I found this moment with you. Yeah, you're a diamond in the smoke, harder and shine, heaven knows, from the fire where the hurt still grows. You survived what they never saw. Yeah, with scars and cigarettes, but I ain't felt this alive yet. In a life that's cold and broke, you're a diamond in the smoke. Neon face, morning comes slow. Maybe we stay, maybe we go, but I'll always know I saw a diamond in the smoke. We talked about the weather every morning, about the traffic on the interstate, about the neighbors getting a new puppy, and where we go if we could get away. You told me all about your coworkers, I told you what my sister said last night. We filled the silence with 1,000 little details, and somehow it felt alright. But every conversation ended right before the deeper part. We never asked the important things, like where we're going, what we're looking for, if we're building something that'll last forever, or just passing through an open door. We talked about everything and nothing, we knew each other's coffee and favorite songs, but we never asked the important things until we waited far too long. Friday nights we drive around for hours, windows down beneath the summer sky. You'd point at houses on the hills and laugh and say, maybe someday, then let it die. I wanted to ask if you saw me in the picture, if I was somewhere in your plans, but the words stayed hidden underneath my tongue like grains of sand. Maybe we were both afraid of what the answers might reveal. We never asked the important things, like do you want children, do you beautiful accident? Do you think people grow together or slowly grow in different directions? Which you have told me